everyone, it's Kronos, and in this video I would like to be talking about Gattling, Torrent, or Turret. I'm not too sure, I've got to check the name again, but yeah, Gattling Torrent. Okay, so this is the water Maggie that came with in this banner. So pelts enemy with water bullet, dealing water damage and freeze damage. So this is the second water Maggie that freezes stuff, so let's go check that out. And I think I'll be comparing it with Kokutos Ice Barrage as well, because that's the only other Maggie that freezes stuff in this game. So we will go fight a Zippy Rabbit. So right now I would say the top 3 water Maggies are Dragon's Manifest, Kokutos Ice Barrage, and Subjugating Blade. Random order, it's one of those 3, but let's see. So I would definitely say this is a fun Maggie to use. Charge time, I wonder what it's like, so I'll try not doing any pierce shots. So definitely charges faster it charges like a shot or 2 faster than Kokutos Ice Barrage. There's this one, and it's pretty long range. It's not global range like Dragon's Manifest or Kokutos Ice Barrage. So if I fire it off from here, so it does like 6,000, 7,000 damage per shot. Though I think so it can definitely melt S rank behemoths quite quickly, but the problem with this Maggie is it takes quite a long time to fully cast, and that's the dangerous part. So I'll take it into, I guess, a tower floor. Tower might be good, or yeah, let's go into a tower battle. So that did like, I don't know, quite a bit of damage. The last hit dealing like 300,000 damage, plus you have all the extra shots. We'll go into a Fiery Emblem Expedition instead, because that's a bit easier. We'll go Advanced, because Master is a bit of a pain. So I'll be right back once I find Emblem. Okay, so now that I've found Emblem, I would also like to continue talking about this Maggie. So I think the few bad things about this is it doesn't freeze the behemoth instantly with the first few shots. So you fire this off, there's 3,000 per shot, and then once it freezes like 4,000, I will count how many shots later. But the problem with this Maggie is that, first of all, it takes like 3 seconds for the Maggie to actually start casting. The second one is that it doesn't immediately freeze. So like this, you can fire it off, boom, and it freezes, right? But then with this Maggie, I would say like it would be a lot better if the first shot lets it freeze. You also get anti-stagger while you're casting it, so that's good because you can finish fully casting it. It's also bad because you can also die from the anti-stagger, so it can take a lot of unnecessary damage. I thought that was Kokutos Ice Barrage. I could have rolled away here and taken... Yeah, so if it was Kokutos Ice Barrage, I would have had enough time to escape. I'll also put like damage numbers up top at the end of the video, counting the number of hits and stuff, because for some reason it does not say. I'm just to cancel the ultimate, I'll have these bots ready. So takes like 3 seconds for it to start casting, and then for it to fully cast it takes even more time, which isn't too good. Whereas this takes a bit extra time to cast, but then it instantly finishes casting. So here I think I can show the... Oh, okay, it froze. So damage wise, it's definitely not on the weak side, I think. Well, obviously, because it's one of the newer Maggies. Okay, this should take it into rage mode. Okay, did not. Okay, but the range isn't global, so I don't think this will reach it. And you can also move it around, so it's definitely good for I wouldn't say it's definitely, but it can be good for farming because it's not auto target. So if you leave it, it will not target the behemoth. Okay, so this is why I left the spot open. That's how you always want to use heat bow. You mainly want to prioritize stopping ultimates and stuff. So yeah, the range is long, but it's not global. Another bad thing about it, because you can still take loads of damage. So if I cast it up, you definitely don't want to be casting it up close. So if I cast it up close, okay, I guess you can still be eaten too. So yeah, if it was a Maggie like Kokutos Ice Barrage, then I wouldn't have taken the initial. I probably would have had enough time to run away from all of that. I think I'm gonna heal up once. Oh, here you go, perfect place. So if I can, the moment I think once the screen changes the angle a bit, the view, that's when the anti-stagger starts. So I think it's gonna ult. I hope this breaks parts. Yeah, it did. Can it do something else? It spends quite a lot of time debuffing, but and it's the last hit that deals the big damage. But yeah, this was Gattling Torrent. I'll put damage comparison stuff up next and then talk about it a bit more. So I'll start counting by the number of hits Gattling Torrent does. So it does, once it starts casting, I'll count the damage numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it does 15 smaller, weaker shots, and then it does the last big hit. So 15 small hits, last big hit. So it does 16 hits total. And it started to freeze after the 10th bullet. Now then, cast time. I took a look at how long it took from when I initially pressed the Maggie until to the state where I could move again. So I started to cast it at 8 minutes 27, and then I could move again at 8 minutes 22 seconds. So the cast time is about 7 to 8 seconds. Lastly, I would like to be talking about the damage it does. So the guinea pig here will be Rabot. So it will do 6,000 damage 15 times. Then it freezes after the 10th shot. So then you'll be doing a little extra damage. So 6,100. From there, as you see, your last 5 shots will be doing 8,000. And then your last shot does 309,000 damage. So totally, you'll be doing... So let's just count it with the freeze. So if you count the freeze, including the freeze, you'll be doing 6,100... 61,000. I'm using a calculator. 100,000. You'll be doing 400,000, give or take, 420,000-ish damage. So after the freeze, I started to deal like 9,000, close to 9,000 damage. So basically, you'll be doing 50% more damage while a behemoth is frozen. So if we didn't have the freeze though, so after the freeze effect starts to wear off, then I would have done times... I would have done 309. So you'd be doing 150,000-ish damage, because your last shot you're shooting a frozen behemoth. So without any freeze buffs, I would be doing... Wait, what did I do? I'd be doing, I'm sorry, I'm using a calculator to calculate this. Plus 50,000. You'll be doing 241,000 damage without the freeze or anything. And then Kokutos Ice Barrage. So with this thing, you dealt 24,000 damage with most of your shots. So it's 24,000 times 6. So as you see, it's not even enough to kill Rabot, whereas Gattling Torrent, you could finish it off quite easily. So let's just put 24,500 times 6, so 147,000. So even without the freeze damage boost, you'd still be doing more damage with Gattling Torrent than Kokutos Ice Barrage, like 50,000 more damage. So yeah, damage-wise, this is probably actually the new biggest damage-dealing Maggie. Yeah, that was all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!